about 3 months living out on my own with my roommate. I'm at work one day. I work in the pharmacy at Walmart, and I'm at work one day, and it comes over the intercom to everybody to get in the middle of the store because we got really bad storms coming through. And I didn't, we never really thought twice about it because it's just like in Phil Campbell and the Russell area and everything. Everybody it's like they cried wolf to us all the time. And so we got in the middle of the store, and we were probably in the middle of the store from like 2 to 3 o'clock. And about 3:15, when they sent us back to our stations, I saw a guy running to the back of the store where I was on lunch, saying that the Piggly Wiggly and Phil Campbell and Hackleburg had been completely wiped out. And the first thing I think of is my family. So immediately I'm asking him, I'm like, my house is right behind the church in Phil Campbell. And then my dad preaches over there. The pig's right beside it. Is the church going? Is the church going? And he just says, I think so. Get a few things from my house here in Russell because I figured we're going to need it if we're going out there. And I get my puppy, and we drive out to Phil Campbell, and all the way out here, we get into Phil Campbell, and I'm seeing everything. It's just not the way it's supposed to be, and not the way that I'd last seen it. I see one of my church members on the side of the road because everybody's just in terror, running up and down the sides of the road, and I run up to her and I say, have you seen my mom? Have you seen my dad? And she starts crying and she says, Christy, I haven't seen anybody. I don't know where anybody is. And I get out, power lines are down everywhere. I know there's no way I can get to my house through my car, so I just run. And I get around the back side of my street. And I see my house. The whole back side of it's almost, caved in, and the roof is really bad. And I'm just thinking about my family. I know it might have been selfish. I'm not thinking about anything else, but seeing my mom and dad and my brothers. And I just keep running, and I see the church is still standing. And when I get past my house, I see my mom walking up the steps. And it's probably the biggest relief I'd ever felt. Because I know a lot of times we'll take our parents for granted. For all the things they do for us. And I know when I lived out on my own for those 3 or 4 months, the only time I came home was to wash clothes or if I needed help with something. And now it's like God paved a way for me to get out on my own, where when they lost their home, they'd still have one with me, because I always had one with them. It's just kind of like everything in the area. Like they say the tornado was almost a mile long or half a mile long, and it's like everything in our area beside our house and our church is gone. There's nothing left of it. And it's like when the tornado came through, the Lord was saying, well, I want to keep this. I've got this spot set out for a purpose. I've got these people I want to use, and I don't know why He put it on us, but I've loved every minute of it. That's hard. It's weird to say, but it's like it's made me wake up and come closer to the Lord and realize what I have and I don't want to lose, and what it feels like to think you've lost everything. But He's been a rock that we can stand on, and He's using us for a purpose, and He saved our little church in our house for a reason, and we will rebuild. And we will be a better community.